Yeah, my people, welcome to my channel. It's Oluwakoka, your one and only eyewitness. We know they see my people for like a year. Many of us don dey beg the president to intervene for the Rivers State crisis in order for the matter not to escalate into something wey we no go fit control again for the country. But then just last week here, the president don intervene, and many of us we no come dey pleased with the president intervention. And the intervention na be say the president suspend the sitting governor, that is Siminalayi Fubara. He suspend the deputy governor. He come suspend all the house of assembly members, both the one wey loyal to the suspended governor, that is Fubara, and the current minister of the FCT, wey be also the former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. So the president suspended all the house of assembly members, and he suspended the executive arm of the government of Rivers State. But many of us no like this decision, because for all this thing wey the president do, e come be like say e favour Nyesom Wike, because like say e suspend Nyesom Wike join these people now, all of us go down feel say okay, na so that's the best thing to do. But no be so dem take dey play this politics. If the president mistakenly take that step, him go dey shoot himself for leg. Because if you look as Wike take dey play the game since, Wike now no dey front, na indirectly him dey do the fight. He no dey do am directly. So people wey dey do am directly na im be the house of assembly members, the governor and the deputy governor. So na im dey fight the fight directly. So anything wey Nyesom Wike dey do na indirectly. So because of your indirect actions, e go dey hard for the law now to catch up with you. You understand? So Nyesom Wike now for this matter come be like one neutral, because na from back im dey play the politics. So na why the president no fit suspend am. And if the president suspend Wike, make we no forget the president dey come for re-election 2027. And after wetin Wike do for am 2023 for Rivers State, carry the full Rivers State vote give Tinubu, that kind of person, e go hard for you to touch am. Na you sef reason am if you be politician. You go fit touch Nyesom Wike? No, you no go fit do am anything. You go just dey pamper am. Even if you wan touch am na indirect, you no go still directly touch am. Na so dem dey run the politics. So the president, who be the political grandmaster of the present day politics for this Nigeria, e no go condescend so low come dey make that kind mistake wey go affect am for 2027. Rather, the man don decide to up im game. E come take full control of the crisis wey dey rock Rivers State. Na wetin im do be that. If you see watch my video last year, the last one for last year, where I was talking about the things to expect in 2025. I talked about the impeachment of Governor Siminalayi Fubara, because all the actions wey that man dey take ever since he don bring down the roof of the Rivers State House of Assembly complex, all the actions dey point towards impeachment, and only God for fit save am. So like this now, God don save am through Tinubu. Yes, because when President Tinubu first intervene, he call all the warring parties for meeting for Aso Villa. All of them sit down, dem take resolutions. If the president, he tell the governor, the suspended governor Siminalayi Fubara, he said, you have done a lot of wrongs. Yes, presenting a whole state budget to a 4-man assembly is wrong. 4 men cannot decide and become legislature. They cannot sit down and become the legislature of the state. No, every constituency of that state needs to be represented. So the president advised him. He said, since you have presented this budget to one faction of the assembly, that is 4 lawmakers, why not go and present this same budget to the other faction, that is 27 lawmakers? Besides that budget, other appointments that have been confirmed by 4 lawmakers, why don't you present these other nominees to the other 27 lawmakers? So you be playing the politics of 2 factional assemblies. That is political masterclass. That was the advice the president gave him, because if the court finally decides and says this four is the valid House of Assembly member, you are on the safe side because they have approved everything about your administration. If the court says these 27 members are the valid assembly members, you are still safe because you have presented your budget to them, you have sent your nominees to them. So even if they don't approve, your nominees can be functioning in acting capacity. No be politics be that. If you send invitation or you tell them that you want to, seek their audience, or you say they don't approve, that's on them, but you have informed them and the whole world has known that you have informed them. That is even one of the jobs of the new media. The media already has it. Anything that is on the media does not disappear. It cannot hide. It will be there forever. But Fubara no gree. He no gree because he no trust the president. He believe say all these things na plots. All those advisory president dey give am na plots to give House of Assembly power. So House of Assembly go fit impeach am later. You don see how Fubara take dey think little because he no understand the power wey the president get. He no know say for that fix wey he don put himself, na only the president fit save am. After the Supreme Court give judgment 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or thereabout, say na the 27 members be the majority, say dem be they are valid members of the House of Assembly, they form the majority. So whatsoever decision you have taken without them is invalid. Now power don return to those 27 lawmakers, and the budget wey president tell am advise Fubara to go present to these 27 members, 2024 budget wey e no present, 2025 budget e no still present and give them. Now these 27 members don capitalize on those lapses. Yes, dem come serve am notice of misconduct, and after dem serve that notice of misconduct, the next thing wey you go see na notice of impeachment. And president don know say na wetin wan happen be this, but then him na the kind man wey no go like make wetin dey happen during his time as governor of Lagos State back in 99 wey Obj dey do to the governors of different states for Nigeria. He no go like make that kind thing dey happen for him own administration because he's a democratic man. Yes, and he's a political tycoon. If you want to do stuff like that, you mustn't do it through impeachment. The man is already in office, make it complete in term. So the president now dey try give the governor leverage, but he no really understand, and many people dey think say the decision of the president to suspend the governor na in favour of Nyesom Wike. Na mistake wey many Nigerians dey make be that. For almost 2 years of this current Rivers State administration wey they just suspend, they don dey at loggerheads with Wike. Wike never get any power to do anything. He just dey wait patiently for the courts to decide, and when the court don decide, wey he don see im victory for im hand or for im front, wey he don use hand pick im victory by impeaching Fubara, the president come suspend Fubara, saving him from impeachment. So how will cutting short a long awaited situation that will lead to your victory make you happy? So if you think the president has favoured Nyesom Wike, you are wrong. You don't understand this politics. The president is playing neutral. Yes, that is exactly what he's doing. He's playing neutral because if he's in support of Wike, he would not take any action at the time he took action. Even if he wants to take action, he will just send military to defend all the oil infrastructures in Rivers State. He won't suspend the governor. He will leave the governor for like 2 or 3 more days for the Rivers State House of Assembly to serve him impeachment notice. So he decided to intervene to save the governor. He intervened, and now all the suspended arms of government, both of them, that's the executive and the legislative, the House of Assembly, the governor and the deputy governor, they have no power at the moment. They have no power, so they will have no choice. You know what they have wielded for a while is about to leave them, just like that. You know, they will have no choice than to come together and agree on a peaceful and cooperative coexistence before they are reinstated by the president. That must be the condition, even if the president did not read it in his speech. But you and I know, for the president to approve their return as governor, deputy governor, and House of Assembly members, they must agree on a peaceful and cooperative coexistence until the end, even if it's not till the end of life, until the end of this their term, this their tenure, which is 2 years gone and 2 years left. Now take a look at the caliber of the man President Tinubu appointed as the administrator of Rivers State for the next 6 months and probably beyond, that if the warring parties does not want to agree on peace. Vice Admiral Ibas, retired, the 20th Chief of Naval Staff, a veteran par excellence. Since his appointment last week, no credible criticism from anyone in the public. Nobody has criticized his person as a retired naval officer, a retired naval chief. Of course, those in opposition thinking it is, you know, a way to grab the state politically, began to release photos of the current administrator and the minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike. Photos they took together some time ago, trying, you know, to convince the public that these men are friends, and it must have been Nyesom Wike that suggested, you know, his appointment to the president. How can if you are very very neutral in your thinking and you are not very emotional about this political environment, you would know ordinarily without anyone telling you that these photos were taken during the time of Barrister Nyesom Wike as governor of Rivers State and Vice Admiral Ibas, retired, as the 20th Chief of Naval Staff. Of course, where does the naval officers have most of their duties in the federation? It is in the riverine areas. It is in the riverine areas where we have all our oil infrastructures. So there is no how the Chief of Naval Staff will not be present in all of those states at one point or the other. And whenever a man of his caliber visits this state, he is obliged, even if it's not compulsory, but then it is expected of him to visit the chief security officer of the state, that is the governor. So during his visits to Rivers State, while Nyesom Wike was governor, they must have, you know, had one pictures or the other. Not only with Nyesom Wike, go online, you will see his pictures, even with Obaseki. You know, you will see his picture with the current governor of Bayelsa State, or you will still see his picture with Udom Emmanuel, the former governor of Akwa Ibom State. All the South governors, the former South governors rather, they have photos with this current administrator. Are we now going to say that he has a personal and friendly relationship with all of them? No. All of the photos circulating on the social media only depicts professional relationship between Nyesom Wike and the current administrator of Rivers State. Or shey we see them for beer parlour, or we see them for restaurant, or we see them for inside parlour? No, it's always in official settings or public functions. So the president has indirectly told Nyesom Wike that impeaching Fubara is not intelligent politics, and at this time it is not even the best way to go. That is why he has made it impossible. Rather, Nyesom Wike should up his game and remove Fubara through the polls in 2027, just like the president did to Ambode at the polls in 2015. 15. So my people, I urge you to like, share my video, subscribe to my channel, make we fit upgrade. Very soon they say they wan pass social media bill, and for that bill e be like say I dey hear, I never confirm, I dey hear say they go mandate all of us wey dey do this kind work to begin get office complex for Nigeria here, and all those things dey very capital intensive. If una no subscribe, how we go take monetize the channel, how we go take get money to upgrade? Because if the bill come out, make dem no come shut people like us mouth, make we no fit dey talk wetin we understand. So abeg, make una encourage us with una small small subscription, then make una share so people wey get like minds too go subscribe to dey help our ministry. I remain your one and only Oluwakoka, the eyewitness wey no dey see. Until next time, stay safe and be good. Bye for now.